It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Amundsen. It's part of their 9th birthday celebrations. And this is a can of their brown cheese waffles with raspberry jam pastry stout. 440 milliliter can. It's by Amundsen Brewery in Norway and the lovely Lervig Brewery from Norway. Interestingly enough, now I was sent a parcel of beer by the lovely Stephen Claxon. He sent it from Trembling Madness in York. Amazing bottle shop. Check out their website, or if you're in the region of York, Leeds, make your way to Trembling Madness. Have a look. It's a fantastic bar stroke bottle shop. Fantastic place. But the reason why I'm mentioning all of this is because, and I've done this by complete accident, I've just grabbed two beers, reviewing them this, today. And yeah, Lervig here. And my next beer, because I do beers in little sessions, it would be pointless to set the camera up and just do one beer review, put the camera down again. I do them in small sessions, so it makes my kind of life easier with editing and everything else. But it just so happens that my next beer is in fact from Lervig and Lervig themselves. And this is a wax top bottle of triple chocolate coconut barrel aged Imperial Stout at 14.3% ABV. So if you're watching the channel, and I never do this because I kind of don't want to overly advertise, overly promote myself all of the time. I find it quite irritating when I watch another YouTube channel where they're kind of promoting their next video or promoting their next content. The only reason why I mentioned that was the fact that I got one beer here from Amundsen and Lervig, and my next beer is from Lervig. So here we go. Look out for that beer. So this 12% ABV. I've never had a beer before with brown cheese in it. So without further ado, let's go. Nice bit of smoke on the can opening. Again, thank you very much to Stephen Claxon for the beer. I've reviewed a few of these 9th birthday celebration beers now from Amundsen. Oh, it's all in. Look at that. It's all in the glass. Look at that head creation. When I first poured the beer, it looked like the beer was going to be really flat. But then, as I held the beer up to the camera, you could see the beer had no head on it. And then all of a sudden, this kind of gloopy liquid, the carbonation made its way through the gloopy liquid and created this fantastic one finger tan coloured head. The liquid is like engine oil. The Imperial Stout is like engine oil. Let's get the aroma. There's no light bleeding through here whatsoever. Aroma. Is there any brown cheese? I'll tell you what the aroma is. Do you know when you go to a fun fair and you buy those giant dummies as a kid? Pardon me. You buy those giant dummies as a kid, those big red strawberry syrupy candy like dummies. That's exactly what I'm getting here in this beer. A giant strawberry dummy sweet thing. Stuff you get at the fairground, maybe candy floss. So this point, candy, yeah, definitely candy floss. They can call it what they like. They can call this beer what they like. They can write down whatever they want. And it sounds like they've written down whatever they want. Brown cheese, waffles, raspberry jam, pastry stout. If anything, that kind of candy floss represents a lot of raspberry jam. but it's definitely candy floss. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. There's not much in the way of roasted malt aroma coming through in this beer. Let's hope it comes through in the taste. Cheers. Wow. That's the most desserty, like dessert stout in the desserty world of dessert stouts. Wow. But surprisingly, again, and I've been very surprised by these dessert stouts by Amundsen, it's surprisingly drinkable. There's real balance there. And it's the warming sensation, it's the ABV, it's the alcohol by volume, it's that alcohol warmth, that 13% ABV beer. 12%, sorry, ABV beer. It's the alcohol that's really making a difference here. Lots of raspberry, lots of candy floss, lots of that big strawberry giant dummy type sweet thing going on. It is quite sweet, but I like the mouthfeel. I do like the mouthfeel in the beer. It's got a lovely kind of sweetness. It's got a really lovely sticky kind of sweet. Perhaps my sweet tooth is finally coming back. I doubt it, but perhaps I'm drinking a lot of these dessert stouts recently and I'm getting used to them. It's not something that I would personally buy. If I ever see a dessert stout, I'll always read a stout now. Whenever I go to a bottle shop or a can shop, because there's a lot of brewers brewing these dessert stouts. It seems to be the thing. And I'm going to say, in all honesty, unfortunately, it seems to be a big thing these days. But I'll always read the label now. And if I read dessert stout or pastry stout, I'll put it back on the shelf. I won't buy it personally. If I read the description of an Imperial stout where it says roasty, toasty, bitterness, absolutely. I'll buy 2 cans of that Imperial stout because they're becoming a rare breed these days. They're becoming more and more difficult to find are these traditional kind of what I call a proper Imperial stout. Almost sounds like I'm being a bit old-fashioned here. Almost sounds like I'm not with the herd, if you like, the people who are buying this and loving it. But I don't mind that. I'll always drink something that I like. I won't just jump on the so-called bandwagon if you know everybody else is drinking it. I kind of not in a conscious sense, but in a what I like sense. I won't follow something that's popular just for the sake of it being popular. I don't like dessert stouts really. I don't really like pastry stouts. This is a good one. Admittedly, it is good. It's lacking in roasted malt. There's some of the other Amundsen 9th birthday celebration beers have had this real lovely roasted malt flavour to them, but this doesn't. This is leaning way more in the kind of sweet side, so I'm almost kind of questioning myself really here. Why am I liking this beer so much? I think I like the toffee flavours coming through. I think I like the kind of big strawberry dummy flavour coming through in the beer. I'm not getting anywhere near like a burnt cheese, I'm not getting any kind of brown cheese going on. I don't know what they're talking about there. Lovely mouthfeel, lovely creamy rich mouthfeel, but yeah, the real sweet stickiness is on the lips. I won't buy these beers and I won't drink these beers because there's two reasons for it. The first reason is, well, I don't like the taste. I don't like that sweetness. But the second and third reason, there's another two reasons, is that number two, I don't know what's in the beer. I don't know what's making it so sweet. And whatever is making it so sweet, the calories must be off the scale. Like, I'm 43 years of age. I'm about to be 44 years of age. And when you get to my age, you have to watch your calorie intake because you just balloon. You just balloon out. And I just feel with every sip that, you know, you could become quite lard-arsey drinking this type of thing all the time. You know, it could make you, you know, double chin type of thing, wobbling round. It's very... I think what they should do, and I think what will happen in the future with these beers, is that they have to show their calorie intake. They simply have to show their calorie intake, because I reckon this would be off the scale. I reckon this would be off the scale. Rating. For some weird reason, I like this one. I'm almost annoyed with myself that I like it, but I do. Would I buy it again? No, probably not. It's like a love-hate relationship with this beer. On the one hand, it's quite tasty. On the other hand, I reckon if I drank 3 cans of that, it'd probably give me a heart attack. 6 out of 10. I wanted to really hate this beer because of that stupidly named brown cheese on the label. I wanted to give it a 3 out of 10 just for that. But I didn't. I was honest with myself, and I'm honest enough to say that I think it's an average beer. It's a 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.